Oh, let me just unmute myself. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're all having a great day. We're gonna hop into it right now. We're gonna go cover the stock market and everything like that. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it right here. All right. So crypto. Let's go check out Bitcoin. 65K. We're right below 66 right now. Looking good. Vilos just got a nice little update overnight. You can now switch between price and market cap. So now I'm on market cap right here. Currently, we are sitting around $1.32 trillion. Pretty crazy because I believe Elon Musk's now worth more than Bitcoin's entire market cap. Absolutely crazy. He's at 1.4 trillion, Bitcoin's at 1.3 trillion. Insane. SpaceX also reached, it's supposed to reach 3 trillion. That's what Polymarket's saying. 52% odds. Let me see. 52% odds. Yeah, that's what it says right there. Looking pretty good for SpaceX. And let me go check out my SpaceX trade. Let's see how it's doing over here. Let's go see. I'm up $668 in 2 days. So pretty good. If you want to go follow my trades, by the way, it's all over here on the website. Look at that. I talked about SpaceX earlier, but you get this in real time. Just click on trades. You're going to also get a notification to your iPhone. The Android, like I was saying in the last live stream, it's coming soon for you Android, Samsung, Google users. It's coming. Just leave it like 2 more weeks and it'll be ready. But you don't want to be missing my trades here, okay? Let me see over here. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Let me know up in the chat if you guys can hear me real quick. Benji, I'm gonna wait on you. You're gonna let me know here if you can hear me. I can hear you, but black screen. Let me know. It's all good now? Okay, cool. Let me know if it starts lagging as well. I want to try to fix that this stream. So KeyCat's looking good. It's up $2. I'm just kidding. It's just started. Trump says that the Iran deal finished. Okay, so because it's finalized, that's why I'm starting to get into the market again. Bitcoin down here. Let's just get rid of that watch list. It's still trading in this downtrend. Like I was saying last live stream, I'm not going to start buying crypto heavily until it really breaks this downward sloping yellow trend line, because it's still in a bear trend. As long as we stay beneath it, I'm going to continue to DCA lightly. And if it gets into this box down here, that's when Bitcoin's trading between 50,000 and like 58,000, meaning it makes a new lower low this cycle. I'm going to be going even heavier. So if you don't want to miss my trades, I'm telling you, it's absolutely 100% free to join the best platform ever. You get all of the stocks, you get all the crypto stuff. Also, more updates came yesterday with Vilos. I kind of refined the DEX scan a little bit for you degens out there. Smart Money got a little bit more details as well. You can see the portfolio of all of these venture capitalists, what they've invested in over the years. You can see that Coinbase Ventures obviously is a pretty well-known, respected VC. You can follow what they're investing in, so you don't have to go in blind. Let's check out what the revenue is for the protocols today. So Tether made 16 mil, Circles at 6.37 mil, Hyperliquid $1.87 million they made today. Invest in the ones that are making money. Wow, Collector Crypt went all the way up to number 7. I added this one to the watch list and made 700K. Holy smokes, 700K. Let me see where it is. So it's right here on my watch list. This is the nice thing about the watch list in Vilos, is that you get to see how down it is from its all-time high. You know exactly when the next token unlock is coming as well. Very nice to see. It's all in your dashboard. You can customize this, just move things around. I added a new one, guys, last night to the watch list. It's called Collect, because I'm seeing if Collector Crypt is doing this well, and it's up 117% on the month. Obviously, it doubled up. Well, what is Collector Crypt? It's basically just a platform where people trade trading cards. I mean, like they trade these as NFTs. You send your trading card graded to their vault. They keep it in storage for you, and then you can just sell it on the app. You can trade them. I think it's a good narrative. It's not the most bullish narrative for sure though. But I added another one, and it's called Collect on Fanable. And what I like about this one is that it's a tiny little market cap, 26 mil market cap right there, and you can see who's invested in it. You got Ripple. Yes, Ripple has invested in this right over here. And then you got Polygon, and you have Michael Rubin, who if you don't know who he is, he's the CEO and founder of Fanatics, which is the largest place on the planet for selling the merchandise for, all the major sports leagues. Everybody pretty much knows about Fanatics. So they invested in this Collect coin here as a VC, and I like that the chart is pretty strong. I mean, like, it's only been out since like December, and yes, there is a lot of dilution to go though for this. So 150 mil fully diluted market cap, but it is a small little market cap here. Let me see a few things. So they did raise 11 point. That's $11 million, $11.7 million. I thought that was said billion. So pretty good. Obviously their team is doxed. Nick Rose is the founder. I think that this might be a good little pick this cycle. I think it's a nice website. You can see that there's even some well-known people that have invested in this. I think it has a lot of potential here. I haven't added this to the portfolio yet, but how much does this apply? 3 billion, and it's a 5-cent token. This could definitely go up to, I mean, let me go over here to watch list. Let me go to perspective actually. Let's go see if it reached Crypt's market cap here. So, okay, so they're really not that far off. Crypt is just like double up market cap, but I think Crypt in the bull run is definitely going to go way up. So like, let's say you just did this, a 10x, you put like 500 bucks in it, you're going to make, 5,600. And I think it's an easy 10x. So that's one to add to the watch list. That's some alpha for you right there. So Fanable, Collect on Fanable. And then Trollcoin still sitting at 7.4. You got Venice token at 15.5. Let me see. KeyCat still sitting at 4.2 mil. SpaceX though, we got to talk about this. Let me just go over here real quick. Oh, let's go over here to SpaceX. 200 bucks. Today, it actually went up a little bit higher than that. It went up all the way to like $220, and that's why you saw Elon's net worth jumped up another billion. He made $82 billion today. I saw that. Absolutely crazy. If you're not following me on X, definitely go do so. It's in the description down below. But he made 82 billion today. He literally last week, right before it launched, he was sitting at 900 billion. He's made $500 billion in like less than a week. It's just it's crazy. Let me go over here. Let's cover some news a little bit. So the US will allow Iran to immediately begin selling oil and fuel under the deal to end the war. Okay, so that's good. All right, that's good. The provision for waivers of sanctions on oil sales takes effect immediately. This also covers necessary services, including, okay, boring stuff. But basically what happened is oil tanked in the last month here, okay? It's gone down 30%. That's really good. Finally, the price at the pump is going to start going down a little bit unless you're driving, an electric vehicle like Tesla. But it's good to see this coming back down because it went very high up during the war, okay? It went up all the way to $111. I think it even went a little bit higher than that. Let me see. No, yeah, it went up. It topped out at 112. And you're seeing that it's having a nice little dip here. It's actually coming back down to support right around, let me just make this, instead of dark blue, let me do light blue, and we're gonna go make this moving average a little thicker here. Let me see. There we go. We're gonna do this and that. It's coming back down to its 200-day moving average. So it's probably going to see a little bounce right there, but that's nice. That's nice if that's coming down. All right, so we covered oil. Covered Bitcoin right here. So Bitcoin, obviously, I'm not going to buy until it goes down into this box like really heavily, but I'm starting to nibble. I'm starting to DCA a little bit. And if you want to follow my trades, it's all right there. You get it on your iOS, your Apple immediately on the lock screen, or like if you're on your phone already, it just comes down as a normal notification. So very good stuff. That link is in the pinned chat right now for you to go join. And it's free right now. Obviously, at a certain point, though, it's going to go up and it's going to be paid. So I would say join now while it's free. And then also, once it is the pro version comes out, the pro version is going to be sick. Okay, the pro version, you're going to get the trades even earlier, and you're going to have a lot of other premium features coming. But that's going to happen in probably a month from now. And the people that join pro at the very beginning are going to be grandfathered in at that price. But for right now, for the next couple weeks, it's going to be free just for everybody to kind of migrate over here. Banker Coin, it's up 2% today. You got Bert the Pomeranian, who was the member as well. One of my subscribers who keeps telling me to look into Bert. It's doing pretty good. It's up 15% on the 7-day here. This is a small little meme coin, and again, I forgot who brought this up to me, but I think it looks pretty decent as a meme coin because it hasn't been around for very long. It came out in 2024, and you're looking at the markets. They're accumulating more good markets. They got on Binance US, and they have Kraken. So those are really good, and it's a small little market cap, 15 mil. It's still kind of big, though, for right now in the market where we are because there's not that much liquidity. The whole entire crypto market cap is really small compared to where it was in the peak. So I'm not going to add it yet. I think that if Bitcoin comes back down, that's when I'm going to start adding new positions, like a lot more new positions. Fear and Greed Index, we're currently sitting at extreme fear still. 23. It went up to 25 yesterday. So 23, 24 on the scale. Looking good, though. This is always a nice time to buy because if you see the purple squiggly line here is the Fear and Greed Index. Every single time that it does come down here, it's signaling that we're near the bottom, right? We're near the bottom. So I would say the next couple months, we're going to find a cycle bottom. Local bottom right here, we went down to 58.59, and I still think that we're going to go a little bit lower. So don't go all in yet. I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm shifting into my bull mode. All right. I still think that if you go in heavy right now, you're gonna see better prices. I would save the money. Okay. I would save the money. Good to see you, Jeff. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Good to see you. Steven. Good to see you, mate. All right. All right. Let's go to treasuries over here. I covered in last live stream how much strategy accumulated. They're at 847,000 Bitcoins. Let me know in the chat as well if the stream is laggy or if it's smooth today. I fixed a couple settings. Let's go check out Bubbles. Bubbles over here. Top gainers. Wow. Lab is up 36%. What's the market cap? That's why I don't want to get this. It's a $13.2 billion market cap. There's still a lot of dilution to go on here. How much was there? Wow, that doesn't make any sense, guys. They've only raised $5.2 million, but yet they're a $13 billion market cap. It's gonna be a scam. Something like this doesn't make any sense. Uniswap, I think Uniswap this cycle might actually do pretty good, considering if you're getting it right now. It's $3.30. I'm actually going to add this to my watch list live because this is the #1 decentralized exchange on the planet. And its all-time high was $42. So $3.30. I'll run a little agent here. Let's see what it says about Uniswap, okay? Okay, let's let that run in the background real quick. Okay. Absolutely. Hope that you guys are doing good. Let me know in the chat if you guys want me to cover any of your picks, and I'll definitely go over that, okay? Let's go check out this. Let's go check out predictions. We're just hanging out today. Might be a quick stream. Okay. There's right here, Iran agrees to end enrichment of uranium by June 30th. That's the big thing, because that's what goes into the nuclear stuff, right? And the US doesn't want them to be doing that. So it says there's a 41% chance that they'll agree to that. So maybe it's not 100% over in the long term. Hopefully it is, though, because the market started going up a little bit. Strait of Hormuz returns to normal by the end of June. 83% say no. 82% say no. That's odd. I don't think it's quite over yet. Because that's the thing, right? Is like it's not just the US, but it's Israel and Iran, both of them. That, like, they might cause something else, you know, to happen. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's go check out our breaking news. Okay. I don't see that many popping up breaking news. Let's go to crypto. I read very fast. I'm like, nah, nothing too. It was a slow news day today. I just kind of wanted to cover the technicals today. So let's go check it out. Ethereum, we're looking at 17. We're looking at 1800 right now. We're right below 1800. So it's still on its bear trend, you know, still on its bear trend. And it's underperformed severely. I actually just wrote a really nice thread on Ethereum. This was somewhere right here. Nope, down. Right here. If you really want to know what I think about Ethereum, just go read this thread. I put a bunch of stuff right there. I'm doing a bunch of analyses on X. Okay. Stock market's looking good. Obviously being carried by the Magnificent Seven out there. It's like right below its all-time high. We're at $7,500. Retail investors are piling into SpaceX stock. Yeah, that's what we're seeing right now. It's pumping hard. Over the last 2 trading sessions, retail investors bought nearly as much SpaceX as every other US single stock combined in the entire prior week. Wow. On Monday alone, retail purchased 93.8 million shares, and that accounts for 73% of all retail stock purchases during the day. It's stealing the spotlight. That's just what it is. I'm really happy that I own some. I don't own that much. I'm going to wait for maybe a pullback with it a little bit, but it is absolutely killing it. It did just flip Meta, Broadcom, Tesla, Micron, all this stuff. And today, earlier, it did flip Amazon and Microsoft because it's sitting at a $2.64 trillion market cap. But then it came back down a little bit because it went up to 220. So, but it's looking good though. Let me just do this on a lower time frame because there's really not that much bars yet. It's so new. All-time high went up to $225. So it's still on this bull trend here. Okay. But it's so early still that you gotta, you know, you don't really know what's going to happen with it. There's so much trading volume and volatility going on with this thing. It's even too early to kind of tell what it's going to do. You know, the market's trying to figure out what it's worth over time. But it's looking really good though. It's looking like a solid company. It might become the biggest company on the planet. It might flip Nvidia. All right, let's go to, actually, let me check indexes. Let's see. Are all the indexes doing good today? NASDAQ. Today, they're pretty much all green. Yeah, and on the 7-day they're all green. So the world, you know, stock market's doing pretty good right now. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot the FOMC is going on. FOMC. So inflation, CPI is, you know, it's going in the wrong direction. That's not good. And then the Fed funds at 3.64. So I love this dashboard, by the way. Absolutely love this dashboard. Let's see, economic calendar here. Let's let that load. Oh yeah, Uniswap. What did I say earlier? Okay, so continued interest in decentralized exchanges and governance participation could drive future demand for Uni. Okay, and RSI indicates overbought conditions. Wow, it's overbought right now. It's at 64. That's the nice thing about this AI agent thing here on the app, is that you don't even have to like literally go on TradingView and go get the RSI. It literally will tell you where it is. Okay. It even tells you the Fibonacci swings, okay? You know, the 618, it's at $3.87 right there, okay? And the high is 625. It's just going to keep getting better and better every day. All right, let's go trending. Pudgy trending #1 right now. It's up 7% on the 7-day. That's nice. That's nice. I like Hyperliquid going up to $73 over here. Let me check out. Okay. This one Hyperliquid allocation, it's up big time for me. 145%. That's very nice. Okay. Let's go unlocks. There is a Pudgy unlock in 2 hours from now. 2 hours from now is a Pudgy. It's only 0.89% of the supply though, so that's okay. WorldCoin in 2 hours, they're unlocking 0.05%. I also did see this Telegram Toncoin rebranded as Gram. I don't know why they did that. It's kind of weird. But Toncoin really didn't make any sense though. It was pretty ugly. I mean, I don't know why they would call it that. Gram does sound a lot cooler. Telegram, you know, makes sense. This one, you know, I've been looking at it many times, and it's just like there's just nothing building in that ecosystem though. You know, if we go over here to the categories, I mean, let's see. Ton ecosystem over here. I just don't see any projects. Their native meme coin that, you know, their biggest native meme coin is only $42 million in market cap here. It's called Notcoin. And then after that, there's this Catizen one. It's like 27 million. Like nothing's building over there. It's not very bullish. Let's see. Caspa ecosystem. Should we go check out Caspa ecosystem? This is a dead project. Wow, there's like the list is like just that long. There's like nothing in this list. Their biggest altcoin is $3 million in market cap. Okay. What about Tau? BitTensor, actually, it's probably BitTensor ecosystem. Yeah. BitTensor, so their #1 subnet is $87 million in market cap. Okay, and then they have a few others. This is an ecosystem that's a little bit more active. Like you can see a lot of these subnets though, they don't have that much circulating, so there's a lot of dilution. You can see this over here, right? I'd stick to the layer 1. I think Tau is going to do very good this cycle because it's a very strong chart. It's made lower highs and lower lows in this bear market, but it still has maintained this very strong floor of like above $180, $150 is like the floor. I'm actually seeing something. It looks like it's starting to trend upwards a little bit. Let me see. Let's go on the daily. Looks like it's starting to form a bottom. I think this was the bottom for Tau right here. It's like $145, $150 this cycle was the bottom. This looks like it's starting to become a higher low. Unless it does start trading again. Like if it comes and makes a new lower low here in this grouping, then maybe this isn't the low this cycle. But right now it's starting to climb back up. So this would be a nice time to be adding some. I might buy a little bit at this price. At 250, it's not that bad because it went up to $700. You know, it's a very big market cap though. I'm kind of focusing a little. I have Tau already. I'm focusing more on stuff that's newer, a little bit newer, smaller market caps. Like somebody mentioned last live stream, this Aether one, which I like that it's down 95% from the all-time high right there. 95% down from the all-time high. That's very nice. You're getting it on the floor. Okay. Like it doesn't take that much money in a $99 million market cap AI crypto to make a lot. Like this could go up to 2 billion and that's like a 19-20x right there. So I haven't bought it yet. I'm looking at it though. I think it has potential for sure. I think it does. What's Sol at? Sol's at 73. Sol's at 73. So $61 was the low this cycle. Man, I'm loving it right now in the markets because even though retail is not here and there's no interest in this stuff, I love this as an investor because you're able to buy all of this stuff and your risk to reward is so high. It's so high. You're buying all this stuff down 95%. Like you don't even have to risk that much and you could turn a portfolio of $1,000 into $1 million this cycle. You do a few flips, you get that 1,000 to 10,000, 10 to 100, 100 to 1 mil. I mean, like I did that last cycle. And I mean, and the cycle before that, like that's just what you do. You want to buy in the midterm year. The midterms are coming up in Q4. You want to buy in the midterm year because that's the bear market every single time. And Bitcoin tops out in Q4 of the 4th year of every single cycle, every single time. And until that pattern breaks, you should just keep using that pattern, you know. And it's shown that we're still in the same thing, and that's why I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to go in heavy yet because Bitcoin, it takes it until Q4. It takes it a whole year actually to bottom out. And we're only 8 months in right now. We still have 3 or 4 months that we could be in the bear market here. So, but this is the time to be adding though. It's during this phase. So, and you want to add as well during the bull run too, because there's new projects that come out, there's memes, there's all this stuff. But this is the time to be adding the blue chips, especially. I mean, Hyperliquid, I think, obviously this chart is absolutely fantastic. It looks like it's about to hit a new all-time high right in front of our eyes. Its all-time high was $76. It had a really nice pullback, okay? Had a nice pullback. It made the all-time high on June 3rd, came all the way back down to $53. Now it's recovered all the way back up because it's still in a macro bull trend here. This is the chart. It's been in a bull market ever since its inception, ever since it was launched, because the fundamentals behind this crypto, I believe, first off, that's why Hyperliquid is the biggest position in my portfolio. This thing is so strong. The tokenomics, fantastic. The burns, the utility, the revenue, the revenue that the token holders get. I mean, like, it is the strongest crypto, and there's ETFs accumulating it. That's why it's I think Hyperliquid is probably going to flip Tron, and I could see it getting behind. I could even see it flipping Solana, because Hyperliquid's TVL over here, their total value locked on chain, they're not that far away from Solana. Solana's at 4.92 billion and Hyperliquid's at 1.65. And the Hyperliquid layer 1 is still pretty new. But they're already beating Solana every single day in revenue. They're at 1.87 million. And where's Solana on here? I mean, I don't even see it. So I think it's the best one this cycle. I think that Hyperliquid could definitely become something that gets up to $200 billion of market cap. And you're looking at right now at 16 billion. Let me see if Hyperliquid actually, okay, let's go over here to see if it went up to ETH's market cap. What would the price be? The price would be $900, $973. And if you invested, you know, let's say you invested $10,000, okay, that's $132,000. I think it's possible. Maybe not quite $200 billion of market cap, but last cycle, you know, Solana went up. Where do we see this? Let's see its market cap. It went up to a $130 billion market cap. So it's possible that it gets up there. And it's positioned correctly. It's right there in the top 10. So I think it's an easy 10x, 8x. Let's go down here. Also Aster, I think it's another one that has potential for sure. It's been on the floor for a long time. It looks like it doesn't want to go lower than this because it's been trading in this range ever since December 18th. It's been in this range here. It does not want to give up the 60 mark, and it's the second largest out there. So if we go to revenue, let me see if Aster comes up here. Let me see. I think I did make a post on this on Aster. We go over here. Aster. Yeah. So that's what I said, right? It's like it's roughly 20% of the global perp volume in crypto. And Hyperliquid's trading at 14 billion and Aster's trading at 1.7 billion. So I think that it's severely undervalued. I really do. I think this thing could definitely go up like a 20 to 30x cycle, Aster. I think it's a dark horse for sure. All right, let's go check out some stuff. Okay, yeah, you still like SPX 6900? Not really, to be honest. I don't really like want to invest in something that's a $362 million market cap meme coin right now. And it has the exchanges though. I do like that. It has Coinbase and Kraken, and I don't think it has Binance. Maybe you can confirm that in the chat. I don't see Binance on here. Does it have Robinhood? It's got all the Korean exchanges and like the exchanges in the East, but I don't know. Like the meme itself, it's not a character, you know. Usually animal memes do the best. I mean, last cycle had a great run though. It really did. It went up to $2 billion a market cap. So yeah, you could see this have a nice run in it, and you're getting it on the floor here. But I feel like for me personally, I'm gonna be buying more of like utility projects that make money. And then my meme coins that I'll buy, they'll be like small market caps, tiny little market caps that are gonna be fresh this cycle. Instead of buying something that's like $360 million and it's already had a run in it. But it's got potential. How much volume is there? $88 million in volume? That changes things a little bit. That means that there's a lot of interest with it. So let me check out their X. Let me see what's going on. They have 83K followers. Okay, they posted. I'm just not really big on the meme itself. It's kind of odd. But I mean, I'll give it to them. Like I mean, their main account doesn't post very much. Let me see. SPX. Let me see. Murad posted like, you know, he posted, I didn't know that he followed me actually. That's cool. SPX 6900 has been listed on both Upbit and BitHum, the biggest exchanges in South Korea. So that happened. That's why it got a little pump going on to it. It has a little pump going on. Let me see in the 1 month here. It's up 4%. The week is more significant. It's up 28% with those listings news. It's still lower than it was on May 11th, but it's got potential though. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. It's just like I said, I rather invest in stuff that are like companies that make money, and then small market caps, like tiny little market caps. That's gonna be my strategy this cycle. And yeah, I'm already making quite a bit of money. How much did I make this past week? 7,000 in the last week here with my trades. So that's pretty good. If you want to follow all my trades, go into the chat, go into the community, and start posting. I see Ariel just bought some art block. 759 art blocks. That's probably like a couple $100 right there. That's a nice little DCA. That'll probably age well. I think it's a decent crypto. Let me see. I'm actually gonna post something right here. I'm gonna do an ad, everyone. What's your top 3 assets that you're holding right now? Some of you watching this probably just got the notification on your phones, okay? Go answer that right there in the chat. The first 200 members that join Vilos are going to be rewarded long term. There's going to be something big coming. There's going to be something big. But let me check out some more. Okay. I like your background music. I'm pretty sure I played that music before. Nice. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like Wolf of Wall Street music mix or something like that. It's vibey. It's vibey. I play it when I'm coding and working on stuff, building apps and whatever. I'm building a few other projects right now. Vilos was the main one, and it took a long time to build this, guys. It took 8 months to build this. But, you know, it's nice that it's finally ready. It's finally here. Let's go check out some more top gainers today. Let's see in the top 120 here. SPX is up 15%. All right. Sky AI. It's up 20%. Let's check out the chart here. Interesting chart. Looked like it had like a little rug pull here. It went up to 72 cents and then dumped all the way down to 15 cents. This came out in April of last year. Let me see. It's an all-in-one AI ecosystem. powered by MCP, designed to seamlessly integrate intelligent solutions across industries. AI ecosystem. I don't think that's a very bullish narrative. This is their website. Bridging. They have a problem here. They gotta fix their font there. You can't do dark on dark. So okay. Let me tell you guys something. The vast majority of AI cryptos out there, and obviously you already know 99% of cryptos are useless, but the vast majority of AI cryptos, all you need is to have a fancy looking website, a decent name, and you could probably get it up to $20 million in market cap. All right, it's not that complicated. But this thing looks like it's a scam. Okay, so I wouldn't buy that. Virtuals, on the other hand, no. Virtuals is something that I like a lot because people actually use it every day and they're launching AI agents on virtuals. So I think this one is going to do very good this cycle, and it's down 87% from the all-time high. And it's got Binance and it's got Coinbase. So it's rare that a crypto gets both of those because they're competitors. And this is on Base, and I like the Base ecosystem a lot. Aerodrome, nice. I didn't see that. Aerodrome's starting to creep up a little bit. Don't miss this. I'm going to buy some today, actually. I'm going to buy a little bit of Aero because if you look at where the all-time high was, let me see. It is at $2.20, and it's this 40 range is pretty decent. I mean, it's a nice time. It was here literally a month ago. It's in this range here. So a DCA here, hopefully it drops a little bit more. Another DCA. Getting some in this range here is very important because virtuals in July or August, Velodrome on Optimism, its sister DEX, is migrating and they're going to become one, and it's going to be Aerodrome. So all of that volume is coming onto Aerodrome. I really like this project a lot. And it's the #1 decentralized exchange on Coinbase's chain. It's like it has a huge flywheel effect and it makes money. I like it a lot. Aerodrome is definitely a very good one. It's a strong one. And it's definitely on the watch list. Let me see what else. Okay. This Humanity one is definitely a scam. I would not buy this. I mean, you could even see this, right? Went up to 71 cents overnight, boom, just dropped down to 10 cents. Whenever you see that kind of stuff with a project, get out. Like, don't even, like, it's always going to have a little relief rally, but it's going to be a lower high, then it's going to come back down again. This is a scam. And you don't want to buy something that is doing that and it's already a $3 billion market cap. So, nope, not doing that. Let's go to the next rank over here. This Velvet one is a scam for sure. This one is definitely one. You can see it went up all the way to 154, boom, overnight, dumped down to 35 cents. Like that's sketchy. Not doing that. So when you see like the big bubbles like that, you always want to make sure you're checking their all-time charts, because if they have a sketchy chart, gotta stay away. Dog with hat, I actually want to see this. So it's at 17 cents. This is a $170 million market cap. 31 million in volume is kind of good. 18% of its market cap, that's decent. Whenever the volume, especially in a bear market, is around 20% of the whole market cap, that means that there's still interest in this asset. People are trading it, and there's liquidity and stuff. So this one's on the floor. I could definitely see this one coming back this cycle for sure, but not making a new all-time high. But maybe it has a run. It goes back up to like $1.5 billion or something. Okay, let's go over to the next one. What's BSB? Block Street. This is a brand new one. It came out in March. 1/4 of it is circulating. Next unlock is on July 3rd, 6 million. And not sure what this is. What is this? Well, if their website's not going to load. What is this? Okay, no, they just, I have no idea. I'm gonna stay away from that then. Okay. Now we're getting into the sketchier cryptos here. Oh, there we go. There's Turbo. Turbo, what's this at? 63 million. I told you guys it's gonna come back down. It pumped up to 90, like pretty much 90 mil again, and then I was like, another random ass pump with it. Went back, like it went up to 105 mil randomly on like May 13th, and it came right back down because we're in a bear trend. It's not the time. It's not the time yet. As soon as Bitcoin, okay, like these random little pumps and stuff, if you're making money on that, take your money, take the profits, because we're still in this bear trend. You're just going to round trip these little gains and stuff like that, unless you're doing long-term DCAs like I am right now. Then that's fine. That's fine, because you're buying in this level over here and you're holding it so that when it goes way back up again, you know, to new all-time highs, your altcoins are going to be way up in profit. And I think that altcoins are going to do even better this cycle because the Fed is going to have to print a lot more money. There wasn't any stimulus last bull run. There wasn't any stimmy checks. There wasn't anything like that. And, you know, inflation was still pretty high. And the Fed was, you know, they were hiking rates at the beginning of the bull run. So, all right, let's go over here. This is one that I think I'm going to add to my watch list right here. It's called PER. Okay. This thing is on Hyperliquid. It's the #1 altcoin on Hyperliquid. And it is, let me see again. It's deflationary. PER is deflationary, and trading fees paid in PER are burned. And this is something that's built on the Hyperliquid layer 1. I don't want to go to their thing on Hyperliquid. I want to go PER. Hyperliquid. Do they even have an X? I don't even know. I don't even know if they have an X or not. Okay, they do have an X. Hyper. Okay. This is like I can't even find their project. I can't even find their website. But this thing, it's a mascot kind of thing for Hyperliquid. I think it has a lot of potential. Hyperliquid's obviously the fastest growing chain out there with Solana. Its all-time high was 69 cents, and it's 11 cents. And it's a scarce supply, 595 million per. Max supply, 1 billion. But it's deflationary. That's why it says total supply here is 595. So it gets burned. I think it has a lot of potential here. I'm going to add to my watch list. Man, I love these bubbles. These bubbles are so nice. Okay, real quick. No lag, good, thank you. Thanks for telling me. SPX on animal meme, but it had a purpose to try and flip the stock market. Maybe not flip it, but get to like 1% of it. Yeah, of course. You know, like it's never gonna flip the stock market, but it has potential to get up there again. Virtuals is down 87%. Wow. Yeah. Virtuals is on a nice discount from all-time highs. But yeah, sounds good, guys. Smash the like on your way out. Let me know if you guys have joined the app yet in Vilos. Go check out the community over here because we're going to be I see RN just replied. Douge, Lo-Fi, and Keycat. Nice. Douge. Real quick before I sign off here. Let me see. 2.68 mil. Mexi is their biggest exchange. Yeah, I would. That one's dead for sure. And then he said Lo-Fi and Keycat. Yeah. Lo-Fi and Keycat have Keycat has more potential for sure. It's on Coinbase. But yeah, sounds good, guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening or day, wherever you're at, wherever you're watching this in the world. Sign up for Vilos. Get in there. Get in the chat. Start putting your trades in. Start putting your watch lists in. Make your portfolio. And then start enjoying it and stuff. It's on the iOS App Store. It's coming on Android very soon. And I'll see you guys soon.